Hello, welcome back. I'm Normal Player Guy, and we have quite a lot going on. Currently, there's a World Tournament, and we also have more to do as well. So there's a Super Strike event that's just come out, and that is the Gotenks, skinny and fat. These are quite hilarious. Now, I don't know too much about them, but we're going to jump straight into it. This will be a much shorter video than the World Tournament Easy A one. So, tell you what, let's do this in chronological order. So, Gotenks Failure A, the fat one, the one that it is very funny, right? The Tubby Boy. So it looks like physical type is going to get a nice support of just 77%. So free to play battlefield options could be quite nice. This unit will always be free to play as well, so that's nice. I don't expect this unit to be much because it's more of a meme, but we'll see what they can do. So you do get 100% defense at the start of turn. So let's see. You get an additional 30% to stats per key sphere obtained, and with each turn passed, you lose 1% off the per key sphere obtained, no more than 10. So, okay, so currently you'll get 30% per key sphere. On the next rotation, you'll get 29%, and then their rotation after that, 28%. You'll lose. So basically, after X 20 turns, if they're on rotation, you'll only end up getting 20% per orb. So they start off strong, get steadily weaker. So defense 50% when attacking with one or more physical key spheres obtained. Okay, that's nice. You get an additional attack 70% and a 50% chance of critting with four or more physical key spheres, and recovers HP with candy. So okay, that's a bit specific, but okay, fine. So let's see. Attack and defense 30% with each key obtained. It's not realistically going to go on for 20 plus turns. You just wouldn't do that. So let's see. This is a new thing, by the way. So okay, sure. So 50% defense when attacking with one or more physical key spheres. So really easy to get right. If you get four, you get 70% chance. They get 70% attack, 50% chance to crit. Right, his super attack, 30% raise with a 50% chance to stun. Okay, that alone makes it quite decent. 50% chance to stun, and he's on fusion, youth, margin boo, fuse fighters, time limits, heavenly event, special pose. All of the outside of hybrid Saiyans, all of these need it, right? Imagine this is a fill in the blanks for time limit, special pose, fuse fighters, fusion, heavenly events, hell even margin boo, right? Because you'll be able to stun, 50% to stun. So let's have a look at his links to see if he's actually usable. So of course you've got the stuff like super strike and bombardment, which is kind of specific to these, so bit of a waste. So at the moment we have Sane Lineage, which you can easily get, Fuse Fighter, which you can easily get, Supreme Power, and Shattering the Limit. So you've got plenty of keys, so he isn't going to struggle. And you are going to need at least one in order to get the extra defensive value. So you're probably not going to struggle for a super attack, but you are going to need to get plenty of key spheres in order to get this attack and defensive buff. And the reason why it's so much is because he only enters the game with, at max, 9,000, 9,300. And it will be at max because he's completely free to play. There's a lot of teams in here he can work out well with. No doubt, of course, he will be better, right? The skinny version. All the links, all the teams. They could be quite a funny duo. Outside of that, we have this who's just had his awakening on the previous tournament. It's actually pretty solid. Same lineage, fuse fighter, shattering the limit. So, you're not going to struggle for key, and the teams are pretty decent. Let's see. This guy's a pretty decent unit. This guy just had his recent Easy A as well. It's not too shabby. Let's see, who else do we have? There's a few units. Oh, this guy's pretty solid. You could use him on Fuse Fighters, Margin Boo Saga. He needs the orbs, but he's pretty decent. You'll be able to get a few links. See, like Margin Boo Saga, Fuse Fighters, you can fill in the blanks, and he has a 50% chance to stun. So where applicable, could be really nice. You know what? It's overall, it's not a bad unit. It is good. This won't affect you as much because you're going to get 29% per key sphere, and then the next rotation 28. And if you float him off, it's with every turn pass, sure. So if you float him off, you're not going to be hit by that much. So float him off, he's going to come back with only 27%. Float him up again, he'll come back with only 24%. That's still pretty good. I do like how you just need one physical key sphere and you just get all the defensive stats you need. That's pretty cool. I would say completely 100% additional, or at least a little bit of dodge, because you're going to want to raise that defense, but additionals will give you more chance to stun that enemy on super attack. So altogether, that's not too bad. Free to play, the medals are all free to play, nice and easy, get them from missions, right? It's going to cost 30.5 million, but again, it's not difficult to get money these days, so that's fine. Honestly, it's way better than I expected, and it's probably not going to happen. I mean, you ain't going to get any better than that for these for a meme. So we'll look at B. So B is probably going to be largely the same deal, right? So let's have a look. You get 100% defense, you get 30% per keys free obtained, but this time you get 2% less per key sphere obtained, but still no more than 10. So he will cap out with 20% per orb, much, much faster. So defense 50% with 2 or more key spheres, but notice while it's 2 or more key spheres instead of 1, this is any 2. So a rainbow would count. So you get a 50% attack and a 30% chance to crit instead with 4 or more key spheres. So that kind of sucks because this guy, did he have the same thing? He has a high chance to crit with 4 more key spheres with 20% more attack. Why have they done this? 20% less attack with 20% less and still recovers HP at Candy. Attacks defense greatly lowers attack. He's rubbish. This guy's absolute dog. I mean, he has less attack, less crit chance. Most of all, I mean, he keeps this, but while as the fat one gets stun, this guy just lowers attack. It's not as if he even gets sealed. Not even. That's horrible. That is horrible. It's the same teams. It's the same people coming in. Let's have a look at this. He is coming in with nearly 2,000 more defense. And what about his attack? Coming in with comparable attack, but coming in with nearly 2,000 start of turn defense. So start of turn, he's going to have a little bit more, right? Probably going to be like 40, 50k more. Okay, fair enough. It is any 2 key spheres, fine. It's just weird how they've done it. I don't understand why they've made this guy worse. Less attack, less crit chance, and is basically the meme for the same unit. I truly don't get it. This is, I mean, yeah, start of what? Just because he's got slightly more start of turn stats is a bit weird. That is weird. I mean, overall, it's something to do. They're going through them all, and we don't expect these to be fantastic units. They're just filling the blanks and they're just going through them all, right? Still plenty to do. I mean, I don't mind this fat one, and I can use it, especially when it comes to like Margin Boo Saga, time limit, and special pose. Youth. I mean, I could use it for the stun. They ain't going to struggle with key, not really. And, the stun chance is going to be quite good. It's easy to get the additional defensive buff. Again, yeah, it's any 2, so I guess it's not so bad. But again, lowering attack. All right, fine. But, this unit, I mean, it's okay defense. It's not too shabby. I mean, there is a 200%, so maybe he could hold his own after he like double supers and double greatly lowers attack, right? Maybe. We'll see. Well, let me know what you think anyway. These are the 2. You got Fusion A and B. Make sure to do them though, because you have about a week left, and the tournament is going to eat into half of that time alone. So make sure you do them and don't spend too much time on the tournament. Right, okay, that's going to be it for this video. Much, much quicker, but I hope you liked it. Thank you very much for watching. And if you didn't like it, well, it sucks to be you. But thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.